particular country cannot be controlled by any another country. So this sovereignty is rest with the people. How? Because in the democracy, sovereignty rests with the people who are the ultimate source of powers. The government gets all its power from the people and is answerable to them for the use of these powers. Means how this government is running? That government is running from the power of the people. So ultimate source of power will be the citizen of that particular country. Now, as that government will do any work after getting power from the people, that government will be answerable to them only. Why? Because they are using the power of that citizens. Second is liberty. Liberty is also an essential characteristic of a democracy. Now, in a democratic setup, everybody is free to express his opinion, what they are thinking, what kind of belief they are having, and to form association. Association means a group of people who work together for a particular reason or a particular work. Then to follow any region, all the people of that our country, all the citizens, they have a right or liberty, freedom to follow any region. There is no restriction. Nobody can say that you are not allowed to follow that particular religion. Anybody can follow any religion. And to criticize the government. Criticize means to speak something good or bad. So each and everybody is having a liberty that they can speak good or bad about government. This liberty enables everybody to strive. Strive means to try very hard for personal betterment. Now what this liberty is doing, it is enabling us, it is making person able to strive themselves or to make work hard so that they can do better for their personal life. Third is equality. Equality is also one of the pillar of democracy. Equality means that the situation in which everyone has a same right. This in democracy everybody is equal, given equal status, and no discrimination is made on the basis of caste. Discrimination means treating one person or group worse than the other. So there is no discrimination is made on the basis of caste, religion, color, race, etc. Every individual gets equal economic means related to money, political means connected to political or government parties, and civil right means a person legal right to freedom and equal treatment in a society, whatever his or her sex, race, or religion. Means all these three rights are given to each and every citizen of a country, and which is equal. And all these rights, they are carrying equal responsibilities also. Next is fraternity. Government, democratic government is based on mutual. Mutual means that is done equally by both people involved. Mutual means like two parties are there, they both should be involved in that manner, and that both will be equally involved. Goodwill and fraternity. The purpose of giving equal right to every individual is to promote fraternity. Fraternity means friendship and peaceful coexistence. Means they will be having mutual understanding, they are having friendship there between the two parties, and very peaceful coexistence means both are existing there in a very peaceful manner. It promotes mutual love and respect between different communities, which ultimately strengthens the nation. Now, what will happen that in society many different that people are living with of following different religion. Many different communities are there. When that all people, all these communities will live very lovingly with each other, then what will happen? That strengthening will be there for that particular country. State and government are just means to an end. In a democratic government, an individual is not sacrificed for the state. Rather, the state and government are considered as mere means for the fulfilling of the interest of the individual. Means two types of that government we can say that people are working, that state and central, that main government. Now that people or the individual, they will not be sacrificed here just because of the state or the government. Both are considered together as mere means a medium or the channel through which a person can have their interest fulfilled. Therefore, the state and the government always try to promote the interest of the people. That is why what this government and state is doing, they all are trying very hard so that they can promote the interest of the people, interest of the citizen of that particular country. Provision of rights. The provision for the rights made in constitution is a symbol of a perfect and healthy democracy. Means when we can say that democracy is healthy, when provision of right will be given. So in a democratic government, people are provided, now in democratic government people are provided some rights like social right, economic right, religious rights, political rights and cultural rights. Rules are formulated for the protection of such rights. And after providing all these rights, some rules have been formulated or rules have been framed or given so that these rights can be protected. Regular elections. Now these are regular elections are there in a country. Why? To strengthen means to make strong. Democracy provision is also made for regular election. At fixed times, the people elect their representative directly or indirectly and run their administration through them. Two types of elections are there, the direct election and indirect election. Citizen of that country or a nation, what they are doing, they are electing their representative through direct election and indirect election, and they are running their that administration through them. Next is rule of majority. Present day democracy is also known as the rule of majority. As you all have seen, I might have seen that whenever election is there, that party who is having the highest or the largest number of votes, that is called major party. So in the general election, whichever party gets clear majority forms the government. Clear means suppose 100 votes were there, and out of that 100 votes, two parties are there, party A and party B. Now out of that 100 votes, party A got that 80 votes there, and another party, he got only 20 votes. Now that majority party will be party A, and that will form the government. Another party, that is party B, that will be considered as minority. Now what happened that while running that administration, the majority cannot ignore the interest of minority. Means as that party A, they came in a majority and they have formed the government. While doing their work and while running that administration, they cannot ignore the interest of minority. Why? Because that minority is also the part of that country. Anyhow, for the next year they will be going to have that election again, so their interest cannot be ignored. Next is rule of law. In democracy, the administration does not function according to the wishes of any particular individual or a group of individuals. Rather, it runs according to some fixed laws which are supreme. Every individual, whosoever may be, is bound to obey them. Means rule of law is there. Any party that is governing cannot do any kind of work or cannot function according to his own wish or whatever they want to do they are doing. It is not like that. Laws are made there, and that fixed laws are supreme to everyone. Supreme means greatest. So every individual, whosoever he may be, they all are bound to obey the particular law. Plurality of political parties. In democracy, there is freedom to form political parties. Means anybody can make political party there. Everybody is free. People from different political parties on the basis of different ideologies. Ideologies means beliefs or thinkings or opinions. The people on the basis of their own ideologies, they can make political parties. To acquire political power, fair and open competition take place among uh, different political parties. Now what this, that for acquiring political power, what they are doing, they can have the new party, or they can open competition can be take place among the different political parties. Plurality word it is given here means, plurality means that is singular and plural, means there is no single political party is there, plurality is there. Anybody can form their own political party on the basis of their ideology or ideas. This much for today's explanation. Thank you.